I have a word. I feel the spirit of the Lord all over me, and I feel like God saying, the ninth month. This is the ninth month. This is September. This is a month of birthing. This is a month where you have to push. Okay, when you have a baby, literally you have two choices. Okay, when you're in labor, you have two choices, and I know this may seem extreme, but it's not. You can either push and the baby will be birthed, the baby will live, or you cannot push and the baby will die. The baby cannot stay where it's at. There is a baby inside of you. God has been talking about birthing so much. There's a baby inside of you. I don't know what it is. It's not just physical babies, okay? Come into this spiritual. It's not just a physical baby, but there is a baby inside of you. And if you don't push, if you don't go through the labor process, if you don't go through the breathing that you've been taught, if you do not push this month, if you do not push this month, hear me, if you do not push, the baby will die. The baby will die. The baby cannot stay in the womb. The baby has come into full maturation. There is no more room left. There is no more amniotic fluid. You can no longer sustain the baby at the level of maturity that it has come to. You can no longer sustain that baby being fed through you. It's time for the baby to leave the womb. You have waited 9 months to see this baby, right? You have waited 9 months for this baby to fully develop and to fully form. This is no longer a fetus. Whatever this thing is, this thing has fully matured, and you have to push. If you do not push, if you do not birth that baby out, I don't care how scary the birthing process may seem to you. I don't care how much it may hurt. I don't care how many hurdles you may have to go through. Sometimes when a mother is giving birth, sometimes she is not able to push herself. She has to have the help of others. Find your help. Hey, find your shipra, find your pua, find your midwives. Find your midwives to help you push. You have got to push. If the doctor has to use forceps to pull a baby out, by any means necessary, you must birth what God has placed in your womb. What that seed has to come out. It's like if you don't push that thing out, that thing is going to die. That thing cannot die in the womb. It cannot stay in the womb of your uterus. It cannot stay in the womb of your heart. It cannot stay in the womb of your mind. It has to be pushed out. God has said that this thing is supposed to come out on a specific date, right? Babies end up having a birth date. God says this thing has a birth date. There is a date of delivery. God says it's time for you to deliver. It's time for you to push. The process has begun. You are feeling the contractions. Oh my God, you are feeling the contractions, and you've got to push. When you are in labor, oh, Jesus, from my own personal experience, when you are in labor, there comes a period of time where it hurts so much that you don't want to push. You feel like you're about to be ripped apart, okay? And you do not want to push. And the doctor will keep telling you, push. I need you to push. I need you to breathe. I need you to push. And you're like, I can't do it. This is what I said. I can't do it. I felt like I was about ready to die. And it got to the point the baby was in the birthing canal, and the baby was crowning. And it was like, okay, if I don't push, I'm gonna die. Okay. And I had to push. And once I pushed that baby out, there was such a relief. Jesus. There was such, Rabasi, the joy and the relief that came over me, over my entire body. When I felt that release as I pushed that baby, God says you are going to experience such a relief when you finally push that final push. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, the birthing process is arduous. That's what I hear the Lord saying. It's arduous. It's hard, but you've got to push that baby out. This thing has to come to fruition. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. The delivery date is now. Something is on this month, the 9th month, September. Something is on this month. It's time for you to push. It's time for you to push. Birth that thing into the earth realm. Okay? That's the word. Oh, God.